I know that Bravo has been in the news lately because of this lawsuit that has come forward with Leah McSweeney against Andy Cohen. Do you have an opinion on any of that? And
I mean, I just know that when I signed my contract to be on The Real Housewives, and I think it's a pretty standard contract amongst all the franchises, it said very explicitly, like, we can take, you know, whatever footage you give us and we can manipulate it and we can splice it and you know, do whatever the hell we want to do with it. And you have to sign your life away or you don't sign it at all.
Yeah.
And does that make it a fair contract? That's a different conversation. The point is like, we understood, we signed the contract and we're entering into this. And I think and I want it to remain fun and exciting, and I'm worried that might go away with a lawsuit like this. But if there's a bigger conversation, then the conversation should be about reality TV in general. It shouldn't be about Andy Cohen. It shouldn't be about Bravo. It shouldn't be about The Real Housewives. It should just be about the ethics of reality TV and what does that do for like our psyche long term, or you know, royalties or whatever. But this is not an individual conversation, and that makes me a little bit frustrated.
Yeah. Did you ever feel pressured to drink on camera or do things like that?
I think the pressure with drinking is the typical societal and peer pressure that anyone would encounter with drinking. If I'm going to go to a happy hour with girlfriends to celebrate a birthday, I'm going to feel like I should have a drink, right?
Yep.
Is anybody telling me to? Does anybody care if I do? Absolutely not. Yeah. But that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm showing up. So I think that's a, you know, a personal willpower type of thing.
Right.
And yeah, like people struggle with addiction and that's a very serious issue that should be, you know, respected and honored and helped. You know, if somebody is asking for help through that, but that's not the responsibility of production team or reality TV or anyone, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, and Andy Cohen was a great boss to you.
Yeah. He's a St. Louis guy too.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
So we both come from St. Louis. Yeah, Andy was great. I mean, he was always very, supportive and fun and happy. Honestly, so when I was on Watch What Happens Live the last time, this was, I don't know, a year ago, let's say, or less.
Sure.
I was on with Gina from The Real Housewives of Orange County, and we were doing the shot ski. It was Andy, Gina in the middle, and me. We take the shot, and Andy's like, "Oh my gosh, this is not my shot." I'm saying the same thing, and the shot ski was switched around. And Gina said, "Well, thank goodness my Red Bull was still the same because she was in the middle." Yeah. And Andy goes, "Oh my gosh." And then during commercial, he like gets on the production assistant's like, "You cannot do this. This could compromise her sobriety. Like, this is a really important, like, it's not funny that this happened." So what I saw is Andy defending, you know, or like standing up for a sober person on one of his shows. It's complete opposite of what I read.